Henry, for you back here, from your vantage point, where did the game plan go off track there?
You just can't take nothing away from Vitaly. You know, Chris's plan, our plan of attack was to obviously try to press the fight, close the gap, and you know we were able to at times, but not with any real success. You know, I mean, you got to give the man all the credit in the world. He's a great fighter, and you know people want to criticize his style as not being exciting, but he fights what's best suited for him to win a fight, and you can't question the man for that.
If he's able to move like that in a future fight with Chris, how do you win a fight like that?
Very difficult. Very difficult.
Chris, when you jabbed, you had success. When you double jabbed, you had more success. He's holding his right hand down. What was preventing you from throwing more left hands? Was it distance? Was it his movement? What?
Yeah, exactly. It was his movement because, you know, I forgot what round I told Henry, I'm like, you know what, I could jab with him. You know, I feel strong enough to jab with him. So I started jabbing with him, and I felt good. I was like, all right, we turned the tide. I'm able to reach him now. But then the next round, all of a sudden, he just started moving laterally. And when he did that, I started reaching it, and you'll catch it with a sneaky right hand, or I would just look like a dummy and just running to the ropes. So it was basically his lateral movement, and he used his legs really good, real smart, and he was very cautious of when he threw that jab. So I could jab with him.
Chris, how do you use this experience to make yourself a better fighter in the future?
How do I use the experience? I don't like losing, man. I don't want to taste this defeat again. Dude, it hurts. It really hurts. And you know what? Back to the drawing board, back to the gym, and you know, just no more Coronas and just and just work my ass off, man. You know, I'm not gonna let this break me. You know, I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna come back strong, man. Stronger than ever. And I'm not gonna let this fight break me. What do you think? What do you drink, Vitaly? That's what I want. I want some of that.
I drink Ukrainian beer.
I see. There we go. Okay, let me get some of that stuff.
Vitaly, here is a question right here. A question to you about the style, and both you and your brother beating for years undefeated fighters. For example, St. Peter was undefeated, Chris Arreola was undefeated. All those fighters, Danny Williamson, for example, didn't. All of them, five fights were stopped by trainers. American public looking for spectacular knockout, and the point is they are disappointed with this somehow. But how do you feel about that? If trainers stopped that before the fighters gets hurt?
First of all, we are all human, and after sport, everyone has family, kids, and it's very important to stay healthy after the sport career. Sometimes career is finished and you have normal life, and very important to be healthy in your life. It's very important. Coach have to carry, and your team, it's like family, have to carry about you and about your future. Sometimes fighter can decide in the fight emotionally, so much adrenaline in the blood, can decide and to take the right decision. And that's why I totally understand the coach of Chris Arreola who stopped the fight, because he have big future. If I'm more than sure, it's Chris will be in the future world champion. A little bit more experience with all his skills, he can be world champion. But if he go to the floor and have trouble with health, big question. He have a future or not? And that's why it's, I hope it's everyone, I understand, everyone want to bloody fight, everyone to enjoy. One of fighters go to the floor a couple of times, after that another one, and but it happens, and that's why I understand what did the corner of my opponent, and I have full understand. It's everyone is care about his sportsman. The question was.
Answer. Виталий. Виталий, означает ли, что ваша сегодня блестящая победа?
If you had a sentence to say, what's next for Chris Arreola? You know, the main thing, you know, get back to the gym and get back to the grind, man. You know, I earned this title shot, got my ass kicked. Now it's time for me to earn my title shot again, and this time it's time for me to do some ass kicking. And, you know, my respects go out to Vitaly, man. He beat the shit out of me. He's a great fighter. And he's going to keep reigning supreme out there. And no, it's my turn, man. And I'm a grind, man. I'm not quitting. I'm not going to do nothing but to eat shit boxing. That's it.
All right, with that, we're going to wrap up the press conference. I want to congratulate both fighters on putting a great show on. Kelly.
Turn on the mic. Sure. Really quickly, Nightmare, I want you to give a message out to your fans. I know you're disappointed to coming out for them.
Hey, you know what? I'm sorry I didn't do this, man, but I promise I'll be back, man. This ain't the last year the Nightmare. And come December, January, man, I'm ready to fight again, man. You did this left, the bitter taste in my mouth, and I promise I'll make you guys proud, man. I'm sorry for not doing it tonight.
Love you, Chris. How are you going to come back better, Chris? What's going to be different next time?
And you know what? I don't like losing, man. I'm determined. I'm determined to win. It's hurt. Hey, you let anyone down, Chris? You didn't let nobody down. Going with us?
Where we going?
Call Henry. Okay.
Okay. 2 minutes. I'll pay you.